video, I'll be showing and discussing where you can find Daedra Hearts in Skyrim. So let's get started. She be gaming. Daedra Hearts are a rare ingredient that you can find in Skyrim that can be used to craft some pretty awesome potions, and they're used to create Daedric armor at the blacksmith forge. Trouble is, they can be hard to find, so this video is going to help you track them down. Alright, so let's start with the easy one. There is a Daedric heart that you can find for free in Whiterun. To find it, you're going to take yourself to Jorrvaskr, the headquarters for the companions. You can walk right in, they won't mind. Take yourself to the lower level of the mead hall and walk all the way to the end of the long corridor to the very last room. There will be two members of the companions sitting there, but don't worry about them for now. We'll take care of that later. And there it is, my friend, the Daedra heart you've been looking for, just served up on a dish, waiting to be stolen. Now, let's deal with those two companions sitting there. If they can't see you steal it, then they're not going to attack and you're not going to get in trouble. If you haven't used this trick yet, I'm about to blow your mind. Simply put baskets over their heads and you're good to go. They can't see you take the Daedra heart. Whether or not you take the basket off their heads, I'll leave that up to you to decide what you think is best. Now we're going to take a look at the options you have available where you can buy Daedra hearts, so let's check this out. The first merchant we're going to go see lives at the College of Winterhold, which means you're going to have to pass the test to be able to be granted entry. Once inside, make your way upstairs, and you're going to look for the wood elf there by the name of Enther.
I hope you've got some coin.
Enther will typically always have 2 Daedra heart on him, and I think they respawn after a certain time period in-game as well. You can buy Daedra hearts off of alchemists throughout Skyrim as well. That is, if you're lucky. Finding a Daedra heart on an alchemist is pretty rare, so if that's what you're looking to do, you might have to jump around a bit from alchemist to alchemist until you finally get lucky and find one. So those are the 2 vendors I'm aware of that sell Daedra hearts. If you know of any others, please let me know in the comments. I'd really love to know. Next up, quests. First stop, Dawnstar. We're going to take a look at a few quests that give out Daedra hearts, and Dawnstar has 2 of them. At around level 20 in the game, you'll receive an invitation to go visit the new and upcoming museum in Dawnstar.
The Museum of the Mythic Dawn is open, friend.
It's going to take a minute before you get those Daedra hearts, friend, because you first have to help Silas here find all the missing pieces to a Daedric weapon that he's trying to put back together. You'll eventually end up at the shrine of Mehrunes Dagon, where you'll finally be able to get the Daedra heart. Take out the Dremora that are there. There are usually a few outside and a few inside the temple as well. And there you go. You'll have at least 4 Daedra heart right there for you. Let's head back to Dawnstar and take a look at the second quest available to you that will render some Daedra hearts. Once inside, go find the Dark Elf Arendor.
The entire town is being plagued by horrible nightmares, but I'm afraid there's little I can do about it.
This is where you're going to want to offer your Dragonborn services.
I need to return to the source of the problem, to Nightcaller Temple.
Now, this quest has been known to be buggy, but there are some videos out there that give tips and tricks on how to get through those glitches, and it's worth it if you're looking for Daedra hearts. This is a bit of a lengthy quest, and you'll have quite a few enemies to take out along the way as you make your way through the temple. Eventually, though, you'll find yourself in a room with a ton of alchemy ingredients, including 2 Daedra hearts on the shelf. We're going to be leaving Dawnstar and moving on to another quest that's also pretty profitable when it comes to Daedra hearts. This quest takes you straight to Azor's shrine, and you're going to become Azor's champion. At least, if you want those Daedra hearts, you are.
Are you ready to enter the star and purge the soul of Malin Varen?
Not really, but I need those Daedra hearts. This won't be an easy fight, friend, so you'll probably definitely want to make sure that your character has leveled up a bit before you tackle this quest. But once you do, you're going to be in Daedra heart heaven. Now, here are a few mentions that are a little trickier to get. Some because it's due to timing, and others because it's really due to luck of the draw. The Hall of the Vigilant is a location that's based on timing. There is a Daedra Heart in the Hall of the Vigilant at the beginning of the game, but the trick is you have to get to the hall before the Dawn Guard quest is activated, because once it's activated and the Vigilant is destroyed, the Daedra Heart is no longer available. Next up, we're making our way to Drela's Cottage. This is one of the locations that's going to be based on pure luck. You're going to have to first take out the really tough mage that lives there, because he's not giving up his cottage and all his alchemy ingredients without a fight. Here's where the luck comes in. You might find a Daedra Heart in one of these barrels. I've definitely found one through a couple playthroughs, but unfortunately for this video, I wasn't so lucky. Narfi is a beggar you'll find living in a ruined house in Iverstead, and if you help him with a quest to find out what happened to his sister, he'll reward you with alchemy ingredients, and sometimes one of those ingredients will be a Daedra Heart. Now, I wasn't as lucky for this video, but I have received a Daedra Heart from Narfi in the past.
Narfi's sad now. Still wait for Rada.
And if you can find this guy,
Yes?
sometimes he has some on him as well.
I'm collecting ingredients to bring to the gourmet. He'll think my taste so refined when I offer them to him.
So there you have it. All the locations that I'm aware of where you can find Daedra Hearts in Skyrim. But there's probably a few locations I've missed. So if you know of a few other places where we can find Daedra Hearts in Skyrim, please let us know in the comments. Hopefully you found this video helpful. If you did, I'd love it if you left me a like just to let me know. Like always, thank you for spending this time with me today, friend, and I will see you in the next video.